Hi folks, Mick Moffat here from Kestrel Pest Management. As pest controllers, we always put a strong emphasis on the amount of damage that rodents can do when they gain access to our homes and businesses. Damage such as chewing to wiring, chewing to cables, chewing to pipework. And this damage is caused by the teeth of the rodents. And I thought it'd be informative today to have a closer look at the skull and teeth arrangement of a typical rodent, just to see why they are so effective at chewing. Now, we've been doing a rat treatment for a new client today, and during our survey up in the loft, we happened to find, if I can get this to focus, we happened to find the skull of a rat. Now, the first thing you can notice about these are these long incisor teeth at the front. Now, these have three features that make them such effective chewing tools. The first thing being the curved. You can see that in profile. Now, that curvature gives them strength. The second thing is the teeth are open rooted, which means they constantly grow throughout the life of the rat. They can grow up to 2 millimeters a week. Now, the third thing is these teeth, these front teeth, are made from two different types of materials. The outer part is made from a really hard material called enamel, and the inner part, which is coloured white here, is made from a softer material called dentin. And if I can mimic the action of chewing, if you look at the lower incisor teeth, it is, when it chews, it's the harder enamel of the lower teeth that come into contact with the softer dentin of the upper teeth, and this rubbing action of the teeth causes, really, it's basically self-sharpening. It causes a fine chisel edge on the teeth. Another feature of the rodent skull is the large gap between the incisors here and the molars at the back. Now, what this gap is, it's called the diastema, and it allows rodents to suck in the cheek pouches behind the front teeth, so basically they can chew things without having to ingest. Behind the diastema, right at the back of the teeth here, you can see the molars, 12 molars in all, and these just chew the food up into small pieces before they ingest. Another feature of the rodent skull is where the muscles attach. The muscles attach quite high up on the skull, even going behind the eye socket. And what that allows them to do, it allows them not only to give a powerful bite, around 7,000 pounds per square inch, but quite accurate and fast bites as well, so they can chew around 6 times a second. And a funny quirk of the muscles passing behind the eye socket is the fact that when rats and mice are chewing, it causes their eyes to boggle. So I hope having a look at the skull anatomy of your typical rodent, in this case a rat, has shed some light onto why they can cause so much damage when they do enter our properties. So at Kestrel Pest Management, we'll be making future videos to do with various aspects of pest management. So for the time being, thanks for listening.